audience who's come tonight to share the time with us. Just a little round of applause, please, for our Deputy Mayoress, Margaret James.
Good evening, everybody. Let's forget the weather. There's nothing we can do about it. You're all here tonight to enjoy yourselves. So come on, let's have some fun. I know it's early, but can I take the opportunity to wish you all a very happy Christmas? And come on, let's have fun.
Well, good evening everybody, Madam Deputy Madam Mayoress, and thank you very much for allowing Beacon Centre for the Blind to have their Forget-Me-Not tree appeal on your super tree. So this is a very exciting time for Beacon Centre. We do welcome your support, and the tree is in remembrance of those who have died, our relatives in the past. And I would like to end by wishing you all a happy Christmas too. Thank you for your support to Beacon Centre.
I'm absolutely delighted, ladies and gentlemen. A big round of applause for Baggy Bird! Now, what we really come here tonight for is the big switching on of the lights in Wednesbury, innit? Yeah. Big time for Wednesbury, the new Morrison's store opening. What, you're not telling me to get on with it, are you? Yeah. So we want to read a little poem first from Wednesbury. Well, he's my mate, so you're going to get it anyway. Brendan, come here. He's a Wednesbury man. Let's hear your Christmas poem, Bren.
December dawns, brass band bright. Across this town of twinkling lights, marketplace echoes to Santa's sleigh as orders are placed for that special day. Shoppers crowd along Union and both high streets, traditional places where people meet. Remembering old friends before memories fade, while shops bristle with thrills and winter trade. Our thoughts turn to those in greatest need, when collecting tins rattle most will concede, to donating something to a worthwhile cause, before the eve when we close our doors, and wait for the magic with sparkling eyes, gazing above rooftops to wide open skies. And as choirs sing aloud at this special time of year, Wednesbury holds out a hand, wishes you all good cheer! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
think this is fantastic. I mean, I really believe that in Sandwell, we've got these 6 towns in Sandwell. Obviously, Wednesbury is one of them. But towns need to come together and communities need to come together. And I think events like this, where various community groups are brought together, working together for the benefit of Wednesbury, is an excellent thing. It's fantastic, and I want to see a lot more of it. But I mean, this event once a year is really well attended.
The carnival is every year. It's a regular event, and lots of the charities have stalls here. It gives them the opportunity to raise funds for their particular charity. There's so much here there now for the kids. We're trying to improve it every year.
I think it's a fantastic day. Believe it or not, when you think of all the rain we had, even yesterday all day long, and we've got a brilliant sunshine day like this, and it's brought the community out. And I must say, it doesn't matter what the conditions of the weather are, it could be pouring down the rain, and they still would come into the park, they would, yeah, fantastic, yes.
Marvellous day, and it's a family fun day, everybody seems to be enjoying. People from Wednesbury are the pioneers, asking other people to come and join and perhaps learn from how carnivals can be organised successfully as Wednesbury people have done, and in particular Wednesbury Rotary Club has done.
This is the town women's girls store.
And did you make all these lovely cakes?
It's a joint effort.
Date and walnut cake, carrot cake, scones, bread pudding, jams, pickles, sandwiches we've sold out of sandwiches, all sorts.
These are the younger age group, and I believe we even might have a demonstration from the even younger ones a bit later on. Are we ready, girls, for the next demonstration?
Yeah, just around the corner, Brunswick Road.
How long have you lived here?
About 8 years.
What do you like about Wednesbury?
Just the people. All the people more.
And who are you today?
The 2 girls today.
I've lived there all my life, all 54 years of it.
And what are the people like?
Very friendly, very friendly.
And kids, do you like the fair today?
Yeah.
Do you all live in Wednesbury?
Yeah.
It's a good community area to do stuff with.
Good to the youth clubs and community centres.
Are you enjoying it today?
Yeah.
We've sold a lot of gifts. We've had a lot of donations, and we've had such a help from all the shopkeepers and the pubs in Wednesbury. We get a lot of support.
It's very nice, very enjoyable. Only thing is that people should come with Wellingtons on.
Today is the International Day of the Older Person, and we worked with our Older People's Group in Wednesbury 2000, which is a community forum, to bring together a sort of celebration of older people in Wednesbury. The older population in Wednesbury is quite an active population, and so we felt it was a good day to not only sort of give them information around health issues like coronary heart disease, stop smoking, that sort of thing, but also to sort of celebrate their life.
It gave them an opportunity to come together and share their thoughts, ideas around things about the better government for older people.
This is the 3rd conference that we've done, and it's proved even a better success for the community of Wednesbury, and it just goes to show what can happen when you do partnership working with different agencies and all work together to put on a cracking event like this. Even the schools have really enjoyed it as well, And I even found out one of them today, that one of them actually phoned in to see if they could be involved in it, which goes to prove the amount of extent of interest that's happening, with these conferences.
We've had over 200 people here today, and a number of stalls, sort of 18 different stalls who attended, including the fire service, Sandwell Homes, housing strategy, a number of people, and everyone's really enjoyed it. We had a number of workshops dealing with things like better government for older people, which is about campaigning for, you know, older people's rights, things like pension rights, that sort of thing.
We had workshops around here and now, so older people, what are the services they want.
Healthy living styles, pride in the community, looking after yourselves, transport.
You have so many credits on your for having daily travel, which is great. But if you've got an extra need, I accept that that's going to be more expensive to provide. But you know, 3 or 4 quality taxi journeys a year might be enough to somebody who's really elderly, frail, disabled.
You have a credit card, and you use the taxi to the value of that credit card, whether you just go out once a week, once a month.
The workshops were documented, you know, everything was written down, so we will be producing a conference report. The workshops are interactive, so it's not just really about being lectured to, it's a workshop where people can sort of have two-way conversations.
There was a facilitator in each workshop, and also the comments that the older people were making, they was all written down, so they'd be taken back to all the local groups that service support for older people. All those comments that the older people have made today will be forwarded and passed on, they will.
She's told us that she's been told we are not going to get double glazed.
Well, I'll get that message.
I think while the refurbishment's going on, we should get double glazing.
It's the time before they actually get the refurbishment rather
Yeah,
than...
well, this is what we're trying to get before they come onto the estate to start the work.
It's been a very good day for Wednesbury, and to top it all, we've had the major figure over the Sikh community pop in today and give a presentation, and I think that's been absolutely fantastic. And when you think this man, he has followers of over 30 million people worldwide, to be here at this conference today, I'm absolutely gobsmacked about that, I am. can't get over that at all.
It's a great privilege that this centre is being able to make its contribution. As I often say, age can give wrinkles to our face or body, but it cannot wrinkle our enthusiasm. In this conference and the deliberations being taking place, I wish you all the success. May God bless you all.
I think it's been a cracking success with the amount of entertainment. When you consider there's only been 250 people here, every one of them said they've really enjoyed it. It's been well organised and a lot of thought gone into it.
There was a lot of activity on the day. We had professional dancers from Dance Mania. We had Debbie Miles, who's a vocalist who actually entertained our older people.
Have you enjoyed yourselves? Alright, thank you. We've really enjoyed it. It's not over yet. We've got one more thing to do. We've got to go and release the balloons. So we'd really like you all to get up, let's go outside and let's get these balloons released.
We had a balloon release to actually mark the day as well, so every older person actually had a tag and they put their name and address on it, and also why they thought it was great to be an older person, and it was really good.
Hiya, my name's David King. I'm the cameraman and director of the Media Wednesbury project. We've been filming at various places, such as the Millennium Centre, Wednesbury Rugby Club, the Wesley Centre, and over the last few weeks we've been filming things such as bingo, rugby, football, line dancing, sequence dancing, a vast array of things. But if you're interested in getting involved, if you've got a story to tell, What was Wednesbury like 10 years ago? What was it like 6 months ago? Anything that you're interested in, what you want to express and talk about in Wednesbury, come along, get involved, join in. Hope to see you there.
Friar. This is a poem written by Stacey Russell and voiced by Natalie Way called Fighting Back. Enjoy!
The ground beneath my feet is forming. I actually want to wake up of a morning. I'm happy to see another day. As I open my eyes, I push the past away. I lie in bed with a smile as I think for a while. I think enough is enough, it's time to be tough. I push away my fears and hold in my tears. It's time to be strong and forget the people who did me wrong. As I take each stride, I smile with pride. As I reach into my heart, which has been torn apart, I release all my pain so it can no longer drive me insane. As I say goodbye to my hurtful past, I suddenly feel free at last. There was a time I would look into my face and see an empty space. But now I see a new light because my future seems so bright. All I need to do is believe, and then I'm certain to achieve. I believe in me, and I know I can be happy. People have kicked me to the floor, but now they can't hurt me anymore. There have been so many times I've cried and even thought about suicide. But now I'm going to remain strong, because in this world is where I belong.
My name's Craig O'Connor. I'm a youth worker. That entails monitoring the young people and basically, if they've got any troubles, to try and help them out.
And do you enjoy it?
Yes, I do. Sometimes it is hectic. I mean, it depends on sometimes if the young people are hyper or not.
What's your name?
Joe Blogs.
Joe Blogs. Now, what's your real name?
Nathan.
Nathan. And how long have you been coming in?
How long have I been coming out? Years, man. I come in here whenever it's on and I'm feeling in the mood, you know what I mean?
What's your name?
Lee Gibson, Mickey Mouse.
We do a range of activities. We do football, badminton. We also do have bingo, and we have competitions with pool and obviously table tennis. Well, you can have anywhere from an average of about 14 to 60, just depends. The young people, usually it's word of mouth. They tend to speak to their elder siblings, and they tend to choose a lot of older people that's come down to the youth club, saying how good it is. It's open to anyone from any area. Sometimes we have other youth clubs come and visit us, obviously from out of the Wednesbury borough, but it's open to anybody in Sandwell.
What sort of stuff do you do?
Play football, badminton, and we go on trips.
What sort of trips do you go on?
To Drayton Manor and Alton Towers.
It runs on a Tuesday and a Thursday,
Friday.
6:30 to 9:30. They do more sports stuff on a Thursday.
Right. And Tuesdays, what more?
Social games like pool and table tennis and that kind of thing. All the members are from Friar Park, yeah.
Right.
Tuesday Learning Centre, Friar Park, Wednesbury.
Hello, my name is Harban Singleby. I'm the Centre Manager for Friar Park Millennium Centre, and my job is mainly to see how the centre is running, to make sure that it's running fine. I've got two staff, one named Maria Paraska, the other one is Stuart Wheeler. Stuart Wheeler is a volunteer for us. It's a good team we've got here, and the people around the area seems to be quite friendly as well. It certainly is the heart of Wednesbury, because we do quite a few activities here within the centre. There's activities like youth club twice a week, There's an organisation called Positive Futures who do football coaching in the centre twice a week. There's older people's group that run 3 or 4 times in a week. We also house within the centre Wednesbury Repair Centre, Bando, Steps Forward, Family Planning Clinic, and also the various meetings that they have here. The centre also has other bookings like private functions, birthdays, pre-weddings, weddings, and it seems to have improved quite a lot lately. Now that we've got development workers within the centre who seem to be doing their job nicely, and things are improving a lot. Our aim is to get better and better as time goes on, possibly with more projects at the centre. My message is that you're most welcome at the Millennium Centre. If you need any information, come and talk to us. We'll help you with anything we can. And if any costs needs to be negotiated, we can even do that for you.
Basically, I'm a support worker for the Millennium Centre. When I come in, obviously, the main thing I would do would look in the diary, see what the bookings are for the rest of the day, setting up of the rooms, making sure that the rooms are clean and tidy and ready for use, and then maybe I would probably do the booking forms, and generally I do admin work as well, the financial side as well.
I set up like the rooms for the pensioners and all that, cleaning the rooms out, sports hall for the groups and that, getting all the funds ready for them, the youth club like Tuesday and Thursday evenings, and helping them out. I've been working here 20 years now as a volunteer.
Do you feel that Wednesbury is a progressive area?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think so, and as I said, you know, you can always progress more as well, and hopefully it will do in the future with you know, more activities that we encourage to come down the centre and for people to use it more.
Choose activities and sports.
Choose football.
Choose snooker.
Choose dance.
Choose meeting people.
Choose youth club.
Choose employment advice.
Choose youth and play with open heaven.
Choose fair loans and credit union.
Choose to tell us your story.
Choose healthy living, stop smoking.
Choose volunteer experience.
Choose media projects.
Choose the Millennium Centre.
Friar Park, Wednesbury.
I'm Bill Brazier, group leader, and we took over this group about 8-9 years ago. Started off with about 4 members, and now we've got about 55 members, and it's still on the increase.
How long have you been coming here?
Oh, 4 years.
And they just says that you're the old.
I'm the eldest here, yes.
How old are you? 39.
95. I've enjoyed it. I enjoy every minute.
And you just won, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah. How much is a book, or can you buy 1 book, 2 books, 7 books?
2 for 140, 3 for 210, 4 for 280, and 6 for 420.
Right. And do you play as well, or just sell?
Yeah, we play. It's just a friendly group. It's a friendly group, and we have
Everybody
a laugh.
mucks in together, you know.
On its own, number 6, 82, 82, 72, 72.
We do the bingo, lottery, raffle,
Trips.
lots of trips.
We do a load of trips, and then fantastic when it is.
We take them out for Christmas meals, they're 4-course meals. We pay for the meals, that doesn't cost them a penny. We put all the transport on for them, it doesn't cost them a penny. Because all the money what we make is all out, the profits what we make off the people, so the money off the people, it's their money, so we spend it back onto them. And we take it.
Southport, Rill, Blackpool. Get them all over the place, there we are.
Yeah. Do you enjoy it?
Yes, it's a beautiful club.
And what days is it? What days is it on?
Tuesdays. It's a beautiful club, it is. It is a grand club. You couldn't ask for a better club at all than this one.
And did you win today?
No.
No.
Wasn't lucky today, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Eddie.
How long have you been coming here?
Only 2 years.
I'm always winning.
Oh.
Always winning, aren't I?
Yes.
These two. Win, win, win. Thank you.
Well, we don't want.
I'm Brian.
Hello, Brian.
Team maker.
How long have you been both coming
Since
here?
it started. We're through the very first 8 years.
8 years ago.
Yeah.
And do you enjoy it? You obviously
Yeah,
seem
yeah,
like you do.
great, yeah. I don't say much for the bingo corner, you know, yeah, it was good.
If people want to join, do they just come along and just...
Yeah, just come along.
Just come along, we put the name in the book,
Put the name and address.
and all they do is pay 50p a week.
Date of birth, they have a present on
Yeah,
the birthday.
birthdays, we have special birthdays starting from 60, and it was like 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 80, no, from 80, it's an achievement in itself, so from 80, we give them a special birthday present on every year after that.
What would you say to them to come along, join in the fun?
Joining the fun, yeah.
We have a lot of fun down here.
We always look after them, everybody's always welcome to be looked after.
And 9, 29. On its own, number 7. 3 and 8, 38. All the 2s, 22.
How long have you been coming here?
Me? I started coming here when I had my last child, and I'm about near 37 years.
Do you think the Millennium Centre is...
Oh, it's beautiful. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. And Gladys does her best. Every so often, it buys me a fish and chips, you know, with the money. And it's having another one just now, haven't we? Yeah. And we have a raffle.
Used to call it the shack. So I'm talking about 40 years altogether, 35, say 35 years. I come when my mum was alive and she's been gone 40, so Daisy's 92.
Right.
So Daisy's been here a good many years.
What nights does bingo run on?
Monday and Thursday. Gladys advertises it on the windows and we tell one another, but these are more new ladies on this table over there, you know. Yeah, you know, we just tell one another and hope for the best. She's won tonight, I won last Thursday, so we have it in turn, see.
I'm Daisy Mosley and I'm here to play bingo. I've been in this club now for 40 years. I'm the chairwoman of the over 60 group.
A lot of the over 60 group come to the bingo.
Yes, there's a good many of them. A good many, Mary, and 2 or 3 of them here that come to me over 60.
It's a night out. It's all our own age group, you know, so we get to mingle with everyone. It's really fun, it is really. Of course, when it's anyone's birthday, extra special treats, you see. He's my carer, you see.
Do you enjoy coming here?
Yes, I do, yeah. It's quite
He likes it
enjoyable.
when he wins, don't you?
Especially when we win, yeah.
Do you win very often?
Not
We're not
very
too
often,
bad.
no.
We're not too... If I'm happy, he's happy. That's it. We used to do a lot of dancing. We had to give it up, so this is one of the pastimes that we enjoy doing, and we do it together.
I'm playing bingo, and I like it. Well, it takes you out of the house, because I'm 87, and I live on my own, and there's nobody you can talk to, so we come to play bingo.
How long have you been coming here to play bingo?
For this. You used when it was a wooden note.
You won yet?
Oh yeah, I won tonight, yeah. You're welcome any time down this centre when we're playing bingo. You're welcome to join. Just bring plenty of money with you. You'll be all right.
27. Call on 27.
Hey!
Well done.
number 5. 61, 61. 80, 80. 2 and 7, 27.
I'm Nicola Woodcock and I'm a senior church leader of Open Heaven Church, which is based in Friar Park, Wednesbury. We've been working in the area for about 12 years, and then about 3 years ago we decided to actually become a full church, because we were attached to a church in Walsall to start with, and now we're working as Open Heaven and kind of working in the community, both in Friar Park and up at Wednesbury South. You get opportunities not only just to work with the children, but also with families and other members of the community. And as a church, you know, what we do is very wide and varied. And then also all the community work, the children's activities, the schools work. There's a lot going on. So we do after schools clubs for junior schools and primary kind of age. So those ones tonight were years 1, 2 and 3. So 5s to 7s, and also we do clubs which are up to 11-year-olds in schools, and then also senior schools more at lunchtime, and then once they're senior age, once they're youth, they kind of get into the youth stuff that's on in the evenings. A lot of what we do is more community based rather than kind of traditional Sunday services, I guess. So our church services on the Sunday, even those aren't very traditional looking. You know, we do things like we did a Strictly Come Dancing competition last Sunday and things like that, and then at the weekend, this weekend we're taking the youth tobogganing at the Snow Dome. Next weekend is a Christmas trip for the children. The youth groups are very varied because we work towards ASDAN participation awards, so we do all sorts of things. We do sports and arts and crafts, and then we have discussion groups on what the young people want to talk about, anything really that the young people say they're interested in.
I'm Kerry MacDonald, representing Street Games.
My name is Tom Watson and I'm the Member of Parliament for West Bromwich East.
Street Games is a brand new national charity which is unique. It's unique because we're trying to use sport just in deprived areas to improve the communities and turn around young people's lives. We're in 30 inner city areas at the moment, and we're really hoping that Friar Park will be part of our next group of disadvantaged areas.
Kerry, I'm so excited about this. The kids in Wednesbury, you know, they really deserve a good break. Street Games is a great initiative. I'm really excited about getting it off the ground because you can see the kids here today. They want to play sport. It's not true that they're ill-disciplined. They want to play team games. They want to do all the things that we did when we were kids. Street Games is going to help them do it.
And what sporting opportunities are there in the area at the moment, Tom?
Well, we've got this great sports hall that was provided by the government in 2000, but you know there is a massive latent demand for sort of kids clubs after school. So the kids here today are so excited. They've heard you're here. They're great. We know we're doing the award. They've heard about Street Games. I think it will really take on in Wednesbury, and Friar Park should be at the heart of that. And wouldn't it be great if we can see Wednesbury kids enjoying themselves, happy, and putting a bit back into their community?
Fantastic. A Street Games project for Friar Park and Wednesbury sounds as though it's just going to hit the bill brilliantly. Come on, Street Games.
I coordinate the project. See the guys here today. We're actually here two nights a week using the sports hall, and we've used other parts of the area as well. Sports activities for young people is the remit of the project. So we have sports here, football for the lads, we've had dancing for the girls, and then we get other local practitioners in to come and talk about antisocial behaviour and substance misuse. We have had a coach education programme in the past. During the summer this year, we've done some coaching qualifications with them. But we get them down here and they come along and they have a chit chat with myself and the staff who come along with me. And we'll put special activities on as we go. It's good to see these guys. They turn up and they enjoy themselves, and it's an area where there's very little put on for people, so it's good to get them down here and working alongside us. Some of these guys are quite hard to find. We've managed to get them in and keep the engagement levels up with them. So yeah, it's good to get these guys in. I'd love to run more nights of this sort of stuff, but because of financial constraints, we're only able to run it 2 nights a week. But the guys have complained about there being very little on for them at certain times.
Well done, boys. Keep going, yeah? Keep going, lads. Steve, want to get into the picture? I work alongside Steve, being working for Coach Right Play Attempts, and I just come and assist him on a project that he's working on. As you see here today, we are doing some football for the lads and stuff, and they seem to enjoy it, and so we seem to enjoy it at the same time. I've been working here all throughout the summer. We've been putting on certain sessions for the kids, some sort of coursework as well to get them some qualifications and stuff like that. So it's been a good summer, and we're just trying to carry it on. Yeah, I enjoy working with the kids, giving a bit back to the community, like teaching them sports and how things can go like better on in life and stuff, get jobs through sports coaching and stuff like that. So yeah, it's good.
And it is true you are a Birmingham City football fan?
Yeah, that's very true.
What's your name?
Jack.
All right, Jack. And how long have you been coming here?
About 6 months.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it's quality.
What days do you come here?
Just Tuesdays and Thursdays. What day is it today? Wednesday.
Mondays and Wednesdays?
Mondays and Wednesdays. We just have a laugh. Sometimes he tries to get us into games and that.
What days do you come here?
Every day.
Every day. You know, like, you play football here, what other things do you do?
Youth club. We play pool and table tennis. Get drinks from there.
Yeah. And do you go to the youth club as well?
Yeah.
Is there enough going on in this area?
Yeah. There's loads, man. Everyone goes the right. Yeah, there is.
I'm Hayley and this is Michelle who helps me teach. There's 4 of us all together. There's me, Michelle, Carol and Elaine.
And what do you do here?
Freestyle dance classes for all age groups. It's a mixture between jazz, hip-hop and street dance. I do one at the Millennium Centre and I do one based in West Bromwich as well.
So how many members have you got here and how do you recruit?
Well, last time there was 83 who took exams, and they're mainly all from the Friar area. And we do advertising through the paper and leaflets, and it's mainly by word of mouth that we get new people coming in. I used to go to a dance school with a group of friends from the age of 6, and then when I was about 16 I did my Teachers Award, which is what Jenna's working towards now. And then I passed and then started up my own school.
I used to dance from about age 11. And then I went to college with Hayley and we studied dance as well, so that's how I got hooked up with Hayley and started teaching for her.
I work with a company called IDTA, which is International Dance Teachers Association, and they're like a worldwide based company, and with those you can do different grades and you can work towards your Teachers Award with them as well. And I've done associate level, so then I'm qualified to put my girls into competitions and into awards as well.
I've passed just the freestyle disco with here, and I've done other exams at college, and I've gone to college to improve my dance skills, so hopefully I can become a dance teacher and start up my own dance school.
She started at the same dance school as me originally when we were small, then you've been with me for about 4 years, isn't it? She'll be doing me out of business in a couple of years, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 4. Clap your hands. Yeah.
name's Ellie Price. I'm an employment advisor with Job Link in Tipton. We support local residents of Sandwell in their search for work, so it could be we do job searches, advice and guidance, interview techniques, CV preparation, application form assistance, all manner of things on the pathway to employment. We actually provide outreach at a number of venues. We actually work out at the Friar School Friday mornings, Millennium Centre Thursday afternoons. We've got U-Tree Healthy Living Centre. Those are the ones that come under the North Sandwell Action Plan. But we also work out of other venues like Hatley Heath Resource Centre, Crady Heath, Wednesbury Library and West Bromwich Job Centre. We'll see anybody from like 16, 17 up to whatever age really, but we tend to find people in the 20s, 30s, 40s really. That funny age when, because there's a lot of industry gone out the area, manufacturing, they've lost their jobs, been made redundant.
I'm Martin Woodall, I'm the project coordinator for Lando in the Sandwell area. We're a charity that primarily supports people with learning difficulties into employment. However, the funding in this area has allowed us to work with people just classed as unemployed or disadvantaged. We're actually based at the Millennium Centre. We have an office there, two of us are based there, two coordinators. We can go out to people if necessary. We are linking with connections and other agencies like that, and we also offer outreach services at Wednesbury Library, U-Tree Health Centre, Trident Housing, and these are all like appointment systems where people just come along to us if they feel they need some support. The Millennium Centre office is open 9 to 5 Monday to Friday, and usually you can get one of the staff there, and then the appointment systems are in place at various times and locations during the week. For instance, Wednesbury Library were there on a Tuesday morning. People can come along at any time they want to make an appointment, and then we get called up by the library to attend the appointment.
My name's Tracy. I work for Six Towns Credit Union in West Bromwich. We operate for savings and loans. We try to get people into the habit of saving and borrow through the credit union instead of borrowing from doorstep lenders. We run school banks in most of the schools in Sandwell to try and get through to the kids while they're still at school. It's important to save, and that money doesn't just come from a cash point machine. Since the credit union has been in the area, they're actually now saving with us and borrowing through the credit union, because people are paying over the odds to have loans through doorstep lenders. We're based from at Shaw Start, Friar Park, or at the Wesley Centre in Wednesbury. The whole of the credit union is open to anybody who lives or works in Sandwell. Come along, have a chat with us. If you've got any problem with finances, we have a lot of people who come to us who've got rent arrears, council tax arrears, just bills that they've got behind with and they don't know how to go about sorting it. We can actually do an income and expenditure and write to the creditors on their behalf, or ring their creditors and arrange a new payment plan for them.
My name's Dean Wood. I'm a support childcare partnership manager for Job Centre Plus in Dudley and Sandwell. I've been working as part of a pilot called New Deal Plus for Lone Parents since 2005, which involves outreach work in community settings throughout the borough of Sandwell and Dudley. It's providing services to local community settings for parents to visit, surgeries or appointment sessions within community locations, offering advice on benefits, tax credits, employment, offering vacancies to customers as well, to visitors. We have surgeries set up at Friar Children's Centre in Wednesbury on Friar Park Estate, and we also have once fortnightly surgery set up at the Millennium Centre. We invite inquiries in from local residents who are either visitors to the Millennium Centre or the Friar Children's Centre, or they're referred to us from one of the local organisations.